Today I'm making braised minced tofu with mushrooms. This is a twist of the popular traditional comfort food in Chinese cuisine, braised minced pork with rice, except we're subbing the pork with tofu for a plant-based option. The ingredients are extra firm tofu, shallots, garlic, a little bit of ginger, but I'll skip that since I ran out of ginger, and any type of mushrooms. I have some medium firm tofu that I wanted to use up, but it's best to use extra firm tofu for this dish because the softer tofu contains too much moisture and won't work well for this recipe. First, we'll break up the tofu into mince-like small pieces. You can use a masher or a blender for this, but I find it easier to just use my hands. Then heat up a non-stick wok or pan. Add some oil. When the oil is hot enough, add the minced tofu and stir-fry the tofu for about 10 to 15 minutes or until they are slightly golden brown. This step is important as the tofu starts to build up that bouncy texture for the braising sauce later. I tried to skip this step before, but it didn't work out well because the minced tofu became mushy when it's cooked with the sauce later. When the minced tofu is slightly golden brown, push them aside and make some room to stir-fry the shallots and garlic. Stir-fry until they are fragrant and the shallots are translucent. Then stir-fry with the tofu. Add soy sauce, a bit of sweet sauce, some brown sugar. These are essentially our braising sauce. As usual, I don't use pre-made store-bought stir-fry sauces because they mostly contain ingredients like oil, alcohol, and preservatives. Add water at this point, enough to cover all the tofu. Taste and adjust with more seasonings if needed. Let them cook and essentially braise until the tofu absorbs all the flavors from the sauce. Add mushrooms towards the end if you're using them. Then adjust with more water and seasoning depending on how much sauce you want. Dissolve some cornstarch in a little bit of water to thicken the sauce. Stir to make sure there are no cornstarch lumps as the sauce starts to get thicker. Turn off heat and serve with rice or noodles and blanched greens.